named Wyatt Jack?
Because that's my family name. But you know who else, if you search for that hashtag, do you know who else comes up? You watch Stranger Things?
Oh.
There's two guys in Stranger Things, and I think they're called Wyatt and Jack. So we've only just found that out. But they're my family names. That was my granddad's surname, so that's why we...
Yeah, it says Georgia.
I'm not Jack, that's my granddad.
Oh, okay, because it says Georgia Wyatt.
But your name does have Wyatt in it.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are the two kind of last names, the surnames of your family.
Actually, you know what? Everyone says that's a rubbish name, and it shouldn't be called that because it doesn't really represent what we do. So there's something, but it's kind of too late now. So
kind of too late. Yeah. No, we liked it. We thought it was great. Yeah. Once you know what you do, it's easy to remember. So
kind of maybe it's like we can't really go back and change it now. So, but that's fine. It's cool.
Yeah.
Nice that it's fun. You know.
What is your end goal for this company?
Oh, that's a really good question.
He's my business-minded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to come and work here?
Yeah, exactly. He's always lecturing me about
What are your end goals? That's a great question.
Yeah.
And it's good to revisit those because I don't very often because we're too busy. Sometimes you get so busy actually doing it. You have to remind yourself of where you're going, which is why it's a really good question. But really, I would like to see as many, ideally, these things wouldn't be made, really. But that's quite unrealistic at the moment. So until that...
You mean the pool toys wouldn't be made?
Yeah.
Yes, ideally the inflatable pool toys wouldn't be made, yes.
Unless they were life-saving vests, life-saving, what do I mean? My brain's...
Yeah, like needed to save lives for lifeguards and like life jackets.
Kind of
inner tubes for saving people, but not just for
boats and things. Yeah.
So
and ribs, we have the lifeboat service, so they go out on ribs. There's inflatable boats and things like that. Obviously, are necessary, but until that happens, I would like to make sure that the majority of those things globally are being reused as many times as they can to minimize their impact of being manufactured. So I suppose my end goal would be to have, it's happening now actually, so it's quite exciting, but to have these little pockets and communities everywhere making these things and sending these things to other people and avoiding sending them to landfill. Really, it's really the same goal that it always has been, but it's just the scale that becomes different, So
that's
now
amazing.
We have more people than we did before, but not loads, but a few more.
Right.
So was that a good answer, or
was that a good answer?
Okay.
So the drop-off point for being shipped over to you, or are you hoping that someone around there makes the items?
We're talking about this now actually, but there's a couple of options. But obviously if you start moving the fabric around too much, then it negates the fact that it's recycled. So we're working on that at the moment.
So just to add a bit to that, you're saying it negates it because the environmental impact of like flying it or shipping it to you would then be creating, its own environmental footprint that, maybe takes away from the fact that you're trying to save this. So being local, would make less of an environmental footprint.
Exactly. And it wouldn't be that it actually makes recycling pointless just by moving it. But as you said, it does impact on how much of a positive thing it is, but nobody's flying anywhere at the moment anyway, so it's fine.
That's true.